Yeah, you right, bro. You know, when you said that, bro, I thought about literally like it was maybe 3 weeks ago. Um, bro, I sent the post out on Facebook, and I said that you know, it's so crazy. Like as a dad, sometimes it feels like you said, man, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing more? Should I, you know, spend more time? And even though I'm doing all of those things, it's always this voice that's, you know what I'm saying, constantly speaking. And so I shot a post on
We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it, we hitting it, humility, we winning it, we winning it, winning it, winning it. We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it, we hitting it, we living it, we winning it, we winning it, winning it, winning it. We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it, we hitting it, humility, we winning it, we winning it, winning it, winning it. We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it, we hitting it, we living it, we winning it, we winning it, winning it, winning it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Most Definitely Show. Here we talk about life, Christ, and everything encouraging. I'm your host, your boy, Isaiah, a.k.a. Zaya, a.k.a. whatever, man, you want me to be. No, I'm just playing. But now I'm here with my homie, man, my friend, my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been, knowing him for a long time. He's been just a true bro, man. Everything about him, man, solid, man. Always there to help, always there to, you know what I'm saying? Just, encourage, lift, you want some information. He's here, man. That's the type of guy this guy is, man. But, man, I got my homie here, my boy, man, Sylvester Sly. Welcome to the Most Definitely Podcast, bro.
All right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, Mom.
What's going on with it, bro, man? How you doing, man?
Bro, it's good, man.
That's what's up, man. Yo, you was telling me, man, you had to get some good cutting on and everything today, man. How's that going, bro?
Oh, man. Grass is growing, mosquitoes getting big, man. That's how they doing.
Most definitely, man. Yo, man, it's wild, bro, man, because, remember we was talking the other day, I was like, man, bro, I'm thinking about getting into, grass cutting and stuff, man, and you was telling me, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a real good spot, good business. You know what I'm saying? It's just, making sure that those gas prices be high. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. They really are. Oh, yeah.
He was like, those gas prices be high as a fool, man.
Yeah.
But, man, yeah, man. I'm thinking of doing that, though, man, like trying to get into like a career change and everything like that, man. And
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna see how it goes, how everything goes, man. Cause I'm for me right now, bro, like I'm in a job that I like, man. At first I liked it, you know what I'm saying? But then I got pushed to this other position.
We all like that, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like getting in this spot, and then it's like, dang, man, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like this much. And then they won't let me digress, go back to where I was. So, because I was comfortable with it, I was able, you know what I'm saying? And so they like, nah, you can't go back. So I think this is a sign, you know what I'm saying, that it's time for me to go and get something else. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, but man, normally, man, like, on the show, man, we always ask, like, how's the week been going? And another thing I'm starting now is just asking about mental health. Okay. Just seeing, like, how everything's going and stuff like that, like, so far on those two pieces, man.
Okay, all right.
So, like, so far as, like, just mental health, where you think you are, like, mental health, you know what I'm saying, and everything?
Ooh. Well, first of all, I got 2 kids.
Oh, man, yeah.
But you know what? We just moved and everything, and just dealing with the transitions of things like that, work, the weather. So, I just stay positive.
Stay positive.
If I really talk about it out loud, I'll probably be screaming inside. But
yeah,
other than that, bro, like,
man,
I got to keep it pushing, man.
Yeah, I feel you there, man. Same here, man. Like, for me, like, my mental health now is, it's getting better and better. But there, sometimes, bro, there's some things that's like be frustrating. And, if I'm not careful, the other day, bro, I'm driving down the street, whatnot. And this is like, of course, we was talking, I was telling you about the just the job and just wanting to do the transition.
Right.
So I'm driving down, it's pretty much, I think, a day after we talked. So I'm driving down the street, man. I'm like, I got a call from my friend. He was telling me that they got a job that's open. Well, I called him. I was like, any jobs, blah, 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 blah. He's like, yeah, man, my job's hiring. I'm like, cool. So I got, like, real excited. And, So I was we going through the process, got the resume going, and I'm getting ready to put the app in after the resume's finished. So he texts me back the following day, bro. Man, he said, bro, I just looked at the application online and it's only for competitive something. He said basically it's only for people that are in the company, you know what I'm saying, for them to go into the company.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, dang, bro. And I felt so bad. So, bro, I'm driving down the street and, man, I started to worry. And, it started to get overwhelming. And then I had to think to myself, I was like, you know what? Man, I can't change anything by worrying. Why in the world am I worrying? Why am I tripping out? I said, you know what, man? I'm not even going to stress it. So, finished the day up and everything. Still was thinking about it. But I realized that my mental health, bro, it's like, if I don't stop and think about it, it'll just run its course and I'll just be feeling bad the whole day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, you know what? So I think my mental health right now in between 1 to 10, bro, I'll probably give it maybe I'll say a strong 8.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Strong 8. And that's only because after that day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At that time I was at about 5.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Man, but yeah, other than that though, man, everything's going good, man. Family's doing good. So bro, how's the fams, man? How's the youngins, man? How they doing, bro?
Man, they something else, bro. Like, they raising me, honestly, man. Matter of fact, the other day I said something to my son and he checked me. I was like, "Oh, okay, my fault."
Man,
So,
yes.
man, it's just awesome seeing, who they are. They becoming their own selves, their little attitudes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Real smart, man. I don't know where they get it from though.
Bro, they probably get it from you, bro. You smart too, bro. You got some game. You know what I'm saying? You knowledgeable, man. Bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm smart enough to know to win the league, bro.
Most definitely, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The youngins, man, they doing good, man. My daughter, she's, Dre, she's into cutting hair, so she cuts hair. She's good at it.
Okay.
Little man, Isaiah Jr., bro, he liked to cook, bro. So he cooked a full course meal last night, bro, or the night before last. He cooked some hot wings, some mashed potatoes, corn, and green beans.
Hey, you had me at hot wings.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, man. I was like, man, he getting it in. So he loves that. And my youngest son, Jeremiah, bro, he just, he's interesting, man. I don't think he's grown into really his full personality yet. Cause I don't know exactly what he loves video games. But other than that, he's still, I think, trying to find, cause his birthday was born on my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we got the same birthday. So
man.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see what it is he gonna like. I think I'm like that, bro. How are you, bro? Like when it comes to, are you more excited about hobbies or are you more like, yo, I know exactly what I want to be doing? Okay, let me ask this. Do you think that you're in a hobby now? Or are you like, yo, I know exactly what I want to be doing in, with what I'm doing now 5-10 years or whatnot?
Ooh. You know what? Right now I'm in transition. I was doing lawn care and everything, but it was taking me away from the kids. So really I'm refocusing on that right now. Okay. So I think it was not really a hobby, but maybe it was something to get me through to the next step.
That's big, bro. I like that. I like that, man. You know what's so amazing? You said that, I always say that, man. I always say, for me, I've always been at a spot, bro, where I was like, I don't really know what I got all these gifts, bro, from rapping to, I like to do ministry. I like to, so many things I like to do, but I haven't found somewhere I'm like, yo, this is it. So I think for me too, I'm in transition as well, transitioning. And what's funny, bro? It's it's a slow transition, a year. Then I get into something like, yo, I'm really feeling this. Or, oh, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm there too, bro. I know. I'm in transition mode and just trying to, make it through it, man, and stuff. So.
Hello. Want to get some Just Jesus wear? Head over to our website at justjesusclothing.com and pick up some Just Jesus wear. We have many things to choose from. We have clothes for men, clothes for women, and we have so much more on the way. I want to let you know that we're so thankful for the love and support you have shown our ministry. Thank you so much again. We love you and God bless you. JustJesusClothing.com.
Listen, y'all. Hey, listen, we got something exciting we want to talk about, man. I was talking to Sylvester yesterday, man. Or was it yesterday? Oh, it was yesterday. We texting back and forth on the phone. We doing voice checks, though, man. This dude's funny, though, man. This dude's hilarious. So we going back and forth, and I'm like, bro, man. Like, bro, we need to do this podcast. Well, let me rewind it back. So, man, we've been talking about doing this podcast for, like, bro, how long? Was like,
man.
It's been a second, ain't it?
It's been a while.
So we've been talking about doing a podcast for a long time, and just, you know, I'm gonna fast forward, you know, not to get too all the way back, because I think it's been about a year. Well, not a year, maybe 6 months, 7 months. You know,
it was kind of like when you moved in.
Yeah. So, that's been a year now. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Whew. Bro, time be moving.
Don't tell nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we've been chatting it up. Like, man, we need to do this podcast. And then, like, in the time, he hit me up. He like, bro, what I need for the podcast? I wanna. So we kept talking, and then finally we get to. Just fast forward a little bit. We get to. Literally, what was it like? It was within a week of last week. So he shot me a text because I think I commented on one of your pics. Okay. And he shot me a text. He said, man, what's up with the podcast, bro? I'm like, shoot, I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. Let's do it. He was like, man, let me see. You know, he was telling me some stuff he had going on. And he was like, I need to check and see if I could do it on a Monday. So me, you know what I'm saying, I've already been excited, been pumped on it. So I shot him a text back, you know what I'm saying, telling him like, bro, man, like, bro, let's lock it in for this day, X, Y, and Z. And he like, yo, okay, let me check with I got some stuff I got to take care of. Let me see, and I'll get back with you. So literally yesterday, you know what I'm saying? This is, what's today's date? Today's the 4th. So on the 3rd, yesterday, man, I'm like, bro, can you come through tomorrow, man? He's like, shoot, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, what time? I'm like, shoot, man, maybe after 12, you know, X, Y, and Z. And so, man, we got to the podcast, but check this out. So we talking, he's like, what we gonna talk about? I'm like, yo, let's talk about no excuses. So, you know what I'm saying? The podcast, the name of this one is called No Excuses. And kind of like what we gonna be getting into, just talking about how, of course, like, you know what I'm saying, like when things happen in life and, you know, how those things speak to us and, you know, we feel a certain way like, man, well, maybe I shouldn't do this, you know what I'm saying, or maybe I should do this, you know what I'm saying, or maybe I should not, maybe I should stop, you know, and that voice that's speaking, you know what I'm saying, creates, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, it creates that excuse, you know what I'm saying, where we can kind of lean on. So in this one, we want to talk about no excuses and just how to get through those things. And, you know, but I want to start off, though, bro, by opening up like, man, like, bro, what do you feel, bro, like, so far, like, man, when you're challenged with something, bro, like, when it's something, like, difficult, man, like, how do you, like, navigate through it knowing that there's a pressure, you know what I'm saying, that comes, but you, like, how do you overcome that pressure and just keep pushing through, you know what I'm saying, that struggle, you know what I mean? Well,
you know, it really depends on what it is. You know, different things you gotta go after it a different way. Sometimes I try to see what other people are doing. Maybe I'll ask a friend or something like that, you know, call up somebody that knows me and know which way I'm gonna go with it, and just try to go after it like that, you know, pray about it, meditate, make sure you got all your ducks in a row, all the information you need, and then, you know, I don't just jump into something, you know what I mean? So,
that's good.
You know, just do the, you know, due diligence, you know?
That's big, bro. I love how you said, like, you know, making sure, like, you got a plan first, like, you got those things, you know, in place. And I think that's so huge, bro. That's one of the things I believe as well, like, making sure that there's a plan and, you know, that I think the biggest thing is making sure, like he just said, it's just so big, like, making sure you're not alone. You get to talk with people, you know what I'm saying, asking them information and stuff like that. And for me, bro, that's been a struggle. Like, I'm just now breaking out of the habit of, you know, asking for help. And because, like, when I was younger, bro, I was so afraid to talk to different people because it always felt like, you know, sometimes, like, people can be knowledgeable at something, but they not know you're knowledgeable, and they'll address it in a way like, you didn't know that? Like, no, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think what you said was so big, asking that advice. And something I want to add to it is not being afraid, you know, of asking for advice. even though you had a bad experience with someone else, you know, just giving everybody giving yourself another chance, like no excuses. Like, you know, just because you had that bad experience with someone who didn't, you know, like give you the right information, you like, man, I'm not asking nobody. But just, you know, being open and still, like he was saying, like make sure you got those ducks in a row. And you know what I'm saying, because there's some good advice you can get from people that, you know, either been through something or, you know what I'm saying, are going through something as well. So I agree with that, bro. I think that's huge, man, when it comes to that. And for me, I think one of the biggest things that I do now, you know, more than anything, bro, I ask questions, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to just always agree with everything everybody said.
Yeah, ask questions. Don't just be like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll walk you into a corner, bro. Don't do that.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I heard somebody say this. They said that when you do that for so long, like say you got like a friend or something, and you do that for so long, you'll have to continue to do that because you built your friendship, you built your relationship on that response. So, you know, my encouragement is, you know, just through my experiences and stuff, is making sure like you're not afraid to ask questions. Keep asking questions. Don't allow that excuse or that fear or that, you know, worry, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, keep you in that spot, you know what I mean? Yeah. Or like have some girl drop by and say your car is cute.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, before we get to that, you also need to know who to ask too. Yeah. You know, just, you know, I hate to judge people, but if they don't know, maybe don't ask them. You know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it, but yeah. But back to the cute. Hey,
bro, tell him what happened, bro. Tell him what.
Nah, man, you tell it better, man.
I
can't believe it.
So, I'm getting ready to move into the crib, and you know what I'm saying. Bro was helping me, you know what I'm saying, move into the crib. So, you know what I'm saying, at this time, like, man, he got this Beamer, man. Beautiful Beamer, man. This mug is dope, man. They got him some things, you know what I'm saying, nice color and everything. So we outside chilling. You know, he's with his lady friend. And I think I was outside. I don't know if the youngins was out there. Was the youngins out there?
Yeah, I think so.
The youngins was out there. So we out in the front, man, chilling. And this lady drives by, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what car she was in or whatever, man.
It was a Cadillac.
She was in the Caddy?
Yeah,
so
man.
she in the Caddy. You know what I'm saying? Driving up the street. Bro, did she roll the window down or did she already have it? I think she rolled the window down.
The sad thing is I complimented her about her car, bro. Nah, man. Anyway, I complimented her about her car. I was like, hey, that's a really nice car. It was.
Yeah. Bro, so this lady says, she looks at his Beamer, man. It's a BMW, silver on some things. You know what I'm saying? That mug is legit. She calls homie's car. What she say? She said it's cute. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Bro, so we in this mug like, hold on, man. You can't be calling no car like this cute, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody behind this mug, driving this mug, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lady, man. We built to succeed out here now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was crying. I was upset. I ain't even want the car after that. I was like, hold on, you got to take that back.
Yo,
and she said it again. She said it twice. Like, oh, nah.
Bro, that was hilarious. So we got this inside joke now. You know what I'm saying? When we do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you know. So that's where the cute came from, y'all. So in case y'all was wondering, that's where it came from.
Don't do it.
But man, but yeah, nah. So but yeah, back to that though, man. I think like, yeah, bro, that's so huge, man. You know, knowing who to ask. That's like. Man, that's like one of the most important things. I think that you know what I'm saying, is so vital because like, you know, like there's been times where I've asked people things and they want to help but they just don't know. And you know, I'm gonna say this: if you're a person that want to help, right, it's okay to want to help, but don't be afraid to say I don't know.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I love saying that.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that because for me that was one of the big things too. Because when people ask me something, when I was younger, like I, you know, used to always be afraid to talk and say things. So it transitioned like when I got older. So now if someone asks me something, I was like, man, they asking me something. I want to tell them. I want to make them think that I'm knowledgeable. And what I learned was, it's like, man, just shoot. It's okay to say you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to not be knowledgeable on that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
man. But yeah, I think that's huge, man. And getting into that, man, and not just being afraid. You know what I'm saying, of those things, because I think fear, one of the biggest things for me, that fear has constantly been trying to attack me on, is just who I am as an individual, and also the knowledge that I have. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in anything, you know what I'm saying, bro. How would you say, like, man? Like fear, you know what I'm saying, that's try to grip you and keep you in a position so that, you know, you can't move forward. You know what I mean? Or
Man, constantly. Even with, you know, dealing with the kids, man. Like, am I making the right decision? Am I putting them first? Is this right? And I don't just look at what's going on today. What's this gonna do for them in the future? You know what I mean?
wow.
So then it makes it a lot, you know, it makes it a little bit harder, man. You got to really plan out, okay, what do we do? And even when I do plan it, you know, it never does happen that way. Something always changes. So, you know.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You know, when you said that, bro, I thought about literally like it was maybe 3 weeks ago. Bro, I sent the post out on Facebook, and I said that, you know, it's so crazy. Like, as a dad, sometimes it feels like you said, man, am I doing the right thing? Should I be doing more? Should I, you know, spend more time? And even though I'm doing all of those things, it's always this voice that's, you know what I'm saying, constantly speaking. And, you know, so I shot a post on Facebook the other day, like, man, I don't know sometimes if I'm actually, like, you know, doing everything I should be doing as a dad. But like when I see my kids, it's just something that speaks to me, that tells me, even in the midst of the voice saying like you're not doing enough, it's still a small voice that says like, but you're present, you know, you're doing this and you're showing up, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is one of the things that can really drive, you know, into a mental, you know, mental health can like really affect you there as well too with that, because you know what I'm saying, it's like, man, you feel you doing great, but then there's just this voice that's just constantly just beating at you. And so when I sent the post on Facebook, bro, like, cause I'm more open now, more transparent. I like to talk about my struggles, cause like we was talking about, like, you never know, somebody can have that answer and you like, dang, man, that's what it was, you know. But somebody wrote on the post and said, you know what, you don't realize, and you know Aaron, right? The one who lost Bo, he lost his brother. Bro, he shot a text on there. Well, he and said, he was like, bro, you just don't know how many people are looking at this and you are helping with it.
Right.
And it's crazy because, you know, sometimes you don't feel like that. Even in your own home, you're making a great difference. But not only are you making a difference in your home, but also everybody that knows you are able to see that. So, you know, I just want to encourage somebody with that, like, same words that Aaron sent to me. You just don't know who you're, you know, really inspiring, or really like, like really speaking to through your post or something like that. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to, you know, call this No Excuses, because I think that we all have something that's very powerful, very gifted, but not a lot of people speak into it. You know, not a lot of people like, and that's another thing, bro. What do you feel about encouragement? Like when somebody encourages you, like, yo, you're a good dad, or you are, do you think as males that we kind of not, I don't say like we don't want to receive it, but don't know how to receive that?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. You know what? I think for me, my upbringing was pretty rough. So when I would get people to a point where they're like, oh man, you such this good guy, this and that, I always was like, what do you want from me? Because my experience was bad.
Wow.
But now that I'm older, and a lot of people give me compliments, but I think I'm better off receiving it well from an older couple or individual. Like I had an older man that's known me for some years. He shot me a compliment, and it messed me up. Like it had me in tears.
Wow.
And I was like, wow. Like, okay. So sometimes, I don't know, it just depends on the individual, you know, where you get those compliments from. Now, I get it from somebody that's young and living wild and this and that. I'm like, all right, you don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, you know, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think sometimes, you know, I'm guilty too. Sometimes we hear the compliments, but we really don't take a second and really be like, yeah, I did do that. You know, I think we need to be kind to ourselves a little bit on that one.
That's big, bro. That's big. You know, I'm pretty much the same way. And you know, when you said that, when someone did say that, like normally, like your process was like, man, hold on, what does this person want from me? Or are they just saying, is it real? Is, you know what I'm saying? Is, you know, and for me, I wouldn't say it was that exact particular thing. I think for me it was receiving it from the right person. You like you said, that older guy, he spoke to you, it did something to you. You know what I mean? And I think it's similar like that for me too. Like, I need to. It just depends on when it's said and who it comes from, and what you really need at that time. And I think for males, I think one of the biggest things for me is that, my biggest thing is trying to show affection. Like, there's still, for me, like, to show affection to my son, there's still like it's like it's hard to, it's like an uncomfortable feeling, because when I was younger, like, my dad never showed me the affection that, I want to give to my son. But at the same time, it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that in some ways that kind of like shaped me for the day. But now I'm having to fight through that to just try to give as much as I can to my sons, because one of the things I want for them to know more than anything is that it's okay for boys to hug. It's okay for boys to, to cry, to not be, I won't say not be okay, but feel like that it's okay to express yourself and say whatever you're going through, and don't feel like you have to be just so strong where you don't talk about your problems.
Oh yeah.
So I think for me, like, one of the things that I'm trying to break with my sons, and even back to the question I was asking, is it hard for males to receive affection? I think, to kind of move forward a little bit with that, is that it's even difficult for some males to give it because of, the uncomfortable feeling, like, and just feeling like, dang, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I be doing it like this? You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen it or experienced it underneath my roof, with my own, dad and stuff. So it's like one of those things,
So it's kind of like breaking the cycle, you know? Like, my upbringing, there was affection in the household. Like in my household now, like I can remember, how it was between me and my old man. So I take that and I try to, put it into my children. So no matter whatever I went through, there was a lesson in it. I had to learn it. So I can't make an excuse.
Yeah.
I can't make an excuse why I'm not present. I can't make an excuse why I don't talk to the kids fully and tell them why we don't do certain things.
Wow.
Why you don't go in the kitchen and stand on the counter. I gotta, there's no excuse. I gotta teach them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
bro.
I can make excuses, but that's why I'm there. I'm there to coach. So
that's so good. You said something, bro, where you talked about teaching. And I think teaching, bro, is one of the most important things. Fathers with sons, like, one of the most important things is that teaching thing. And this is what I learned, bro. Like, even like, with my experiences with my sons, and one of the biggest things I learned was that it's so important, you know what I'm saying, not to allow your frustrations to override like that teaching moment, because I even talked about a little bit earlier how that worry had me so frustrated to where I couldn't even focus that day. I was so worried about it. And so now I'm learning not to allow that frustration part to speak for me. You know what I'm saying? I got to like calm that nerve and, you know what I'm saying, and come from a deeper place where, you know what I'm saying, that they can get it. But at the same time, I'm not, they're not looking at dad like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and those are the challenges I think that a lot of males face, though, because, you know what I'm saying, for me, bro, I wasn't taught how to manage my emotions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So in the household, we never talked about problems. If there was a problem that was going on, it's like we just swept it on the rug and didn't walk through it. So that like kind of shaped me moving into my adult years. And it's like, dang, but now having, like you were saying, break that mold, change the position of, continuing that and just doing it different. So it's like now, bro, it's like, having to break that is something like, I hug my sons now. Like, I never hugged my dad when I was younger. And I asked him the other day, like, it was literally probably 3 months ago. He came to the crib, we was chatting, talking it up. He came to see the youngins. Then he left out. He was getting ready to leave. And I said, hey, Dad, I love you. He said, oh, okay, all right. I said, Dad, like, why you don't ever tell me you love me? Wow. He's like, well, I didn't know you wanted to hear. I was like, Dad, I need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I think if someone's watching this, your son, and you're struggling, I want to encourage you, like what we were saying earlier, making sure you're asking questions, because you never know what dad might be going through. Bro, I found out that my dad said his dad never showed him affection.
That cycle.
So it was a cycle, bro.
That cycle.
You know what I'm saying? And like what we was just talking about, like breaking that cycle so that it don't carry on and keep going. And I think, like, bro, that is one of the biggest things that I'm doing today. And that's why that voice comes up like, man, you're not doing enough, you know, because my intentions is to want to do the better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, it could be a hater, though, because we got those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, you can call it what you want. Some people say it's the devil. Some people say it's a girlfriend in the background talking, nagging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just got to learn, you know, no excuses. We know what we doing. Right. So
that's good, bro.
You got to be kind to yourself, you know. If you feel like you're doing all you can, then okay, you're good.
That's
but
good.
There's always room for more, you know. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, like I like that. You know, if you want to make sure that you're doing all you can, you know what I'm saying, not feeling like that. You know what I'm saying. You have to, bro. One of the craziest things, man. Okay. I remember there's this guy at my job, bro. He used to always come up to my truck and everything. At this time, bro, this is when I was in the other position at my job where I was cool. They not letting me move back to. Yeah, scandalous people, you know what I'm saying? But nah, praise God on that. Hey. But yo, so he used to go into the truck, man. We used to talk all the time. Y'all, you know, man, I love Jesus, man. I love Christ. So, you know, I have my books, you know, I used to read, have my Bible, everything, boom, boom, bam. And he used to always come up to the truck. And one day, bro, he just came up to the truck. He said, man, what is it about you, bro? He's like, man, I'm always seeing you smiling, you happy, and you know what I'm saying? You know, you nice, man. Like, what's the deal? Like, man, it was Christ, bro. Like, he was like, man, that's what's up. So, bro, he was getting ready. Fast forward a little bit. I'll say about maybe 6-7 months. He was getting ready to leave, you know, and go back to St. Louis because something happened where he wasn't able to keep his house here in KC. So he's doing everything that he tried to can to move to a different department. And when he moved down to, you know, to St. Louis or whatnot, and so within that time, bro, I was connecting with him. Like, you know, I used to, you know, go on different jobs with him, and you know what I'm saying. So he asked me one day. He was with this one dude who believed that, like, whatever you do to somebody, it's gonna happen directly back to you. If you nice to them, they're gonna be nice back to you. If you kind to them, you know, kind of like he believed in that type of system. I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. Okay. So the other dude that I was talking about came up to the truck. He asking me like, yo, you know, like, bro, what's your philosophy? I was like, man, I just believe in Christ, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, being nice, kind to people, showing people love, you know what I'm saying? Overlooking wrongs. Not saying like we, you know, it didn't happen, but not to where it affects me every single day. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that vibes. And so, yeah, we start talking about Christ, got into that. So fast forward to when he's getting ready to leave. The day that, right before he get ready to leave, I played this song, bro. It's called Living Water. And like in this song, just talking about coming to Christ, X, Y, and Z. He heard it, was like, bro, I love it, man. I need your number. I want your Instagram page, YouTube page. And I still got the texts in my phone, bro. And Shotty, my new album, just came out with my new album at the time. So, bro, he moves down to St. Louis. Month goes by. Bro, he gets murdered.
Oh.
And one of the guys at the job told me about it. He said, did you know that? I was like, nah, what happened? He's like, bro, you know, he got murdered. You know, he actually got shot in the head, bro. And I said, dude. And it just hurt the mess out of me because he's young. He's like 17, 18. He's a young guy. Wow. You know how younger kids is. Sometimes they grow on you because it's just, I don't know, it's just like that. So he was a cool guy.
Right.
And so after I got off the phone, bro, I just started to feel these overwhelming thoughts. Like, bro, did I talk to him enough about Christ? Did I do the best that I could? Blah, 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 blah. So fast forward, I called my dad, man. I was like, man, I'm calling everybody. I don't care who it is. And my family calling, yo, you believe in Christ, blah, blah, blah. I was just going crazy. I was so hurt. And when I was calling my dad to ask him that question, bro, he started to encourage me. And he said, I want you to hear something. He said, you can't beat yourself up because you felt like you were able to do more. You did what you was able to do. And, bro, that was the best advice I could receive in that time because I felt like, because, you know, so my point is sometimes when you are in situations, don't try to fight it on your own. Make sure that somebody's going to give you some type of wise information to bring you out of that rut, bro. Because if I would have stayed there, I would have been feeling bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, dang, man, I could have done more. You know, but I think that it's so important to always have somebody in your circle that can speak that positive into you to override. Because sometimes that voice gets heavy. It's like when I'm lifting weights. If I keep lifting these weights, all of a sudden, bro, I'm going to have muscle failure and I can't get that last one up. But if you got a spotter they can help you get that last one up. And that's kind of like what I think that was in that time. It was a spot for me to lift that last rep up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing about weights, but okay.
He said, "Bro, it look like you be hitting the weights though, bro.
Man, I
bro,
be hitting the snacks, dog.
This dude can eat like a fool. I remember,
Boy.
man. This dude, man, can eat like a fool. Then get on the Facebook post, man. Take a picture with a tank top on. Look like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't ate anything. Like, you don't gain no weight, bro.
All in the head, yeah. All in the head.
Oh man, but yeah, man, like
Wow.
that's big though, man. So like, bro, like in situations like that, like, bro, like, you know, like how do you navigate through those, bro? Like when that pressure's hitting you, like, of course I asked a little bit earlier, but like even with other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, man, should I could have helped them out a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, did I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like how, in those situations, you know?
Man, you know, just pray for people, man. Sometimes the simplest things, man, just pray for somebody.
Wow.
Or if you see, you know, sometimes you try to encourage others and they so far into it, you can't really pull them back out. You
Wow.
know, you can, I don't know if you want to quote scriptures, you want to hand them a book, something like that, but sometimes, man, you just got to pray for them, bro, honestly.
That's huge.
Seriously.
Wow. Like that's game right there. Like that's game, because that's big, bro. That there are times, man, where they be so deep into whatever emotion or whatever situation happened where they're like in that place.
Right.
And they, you know, just even though the positive words is not, you know, cutting through that armor and, you know what I'm saying, and getting to the part where, you know, it's really like changing the way they think about that situation. So that's big, bro. Yeah. I most definitely, like, I'll second that. Like, I think it's necessary to pray when you can't break through. And something I realized too is that, you know, sometimes, and this is even with my own kids, you don't know like how much of a positive influence you have on their life until, you know what I'm saying, until you just know it. And it's like it'll be on your down day, and then you'll see something like, dang, they was listening, or dang, you know, I taught them that, or dang, you know what I'm saying. It's like it's always something that will come back and remind you. So I just want to encourage you, even in those dark seasons, even in that dark time, you know, there is hope, there is life. But like what we're basically getting at is like making sure there's no excuses. Just keep fighting, keep pushing, keep pressing through it, because those are the times when, you know, that it's important. It's so important, because on those dark days, trust me, that light's gonna shine. Wherever you're doing, whatever you putting your hard work into, you're gonna see, you know, something come back from it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I've been really, man, just excited about that lately, though, man, and just trying to be, you know, trying to be better than what I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, this is so big that like I constantly used to wrestle with, but I'm getting a lot better at it now, man. It's like you were saying, though, not being so hard on yourself, but not allowing your failure to become your reality for the day. Like, whatever happened yesterday is yesterday, it's gone. You can't shape your life today. You can, but it's not good to shape your life today with what happened yesterday. That could have been some type of struggle, disappointment, or whatever it might be. But I've found that it's crazy, bro. The older I get, the more I'm beginning and starting to be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna get that too much energy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
It's not even worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you can beat yourself up, you know, over something that happened yesterday, and that day is done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, so for me, man, I'm learning. And then some things that used to be hurtful, not saying I don't have to address it in my mind, but some things that used to be hurtful no longer had me in prison no more of, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not, you know, being successful in the day, you know, with wanting to be happy, or, you know, wanting to, you know, still interact, or, you know, but there's still moments where I'm like, yo, what's the deal? But I'm learning though, like, okay, like, shoot, it's up to me if I want to be happy. It's up to me if I want to let this keep me in a position where I'm just, you know, so, but those will be my excuses, not allowing, not speaking out about what I want. Like, if I want to be happy today, listen, today's going to be a dope day. Today's going to be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to open your mouth and speak sometimes.
You got to own your happiness. There you go.
Man, because if you ain't speaking it, you know, you're going to be thinking Like, man, this is crazy. Because, bro, in life, bro, you could be driving and somebody cut you off. If you don't hurry up and brush that off, bro, that will bother you all day long.
I know. We already moving forward. We
You know what I'm saying?
We getting them. Throw that window down.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember the old school? Throw that window down. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, I think that's big, man. Like, you know, that's one of the most important things, man, because, you know, we most definitely, man, gotta, you know what I'm saying, just own that happiness, you know, let go of the excuses, and, you know what I'm saying, not allowing that voice to keep you in the prison in your mind that says you can't break out of it, or you don't have the key to open the door. No, you got all the tools. You got a voice, you got a mouth, you have words in there that you can create and shape your day with. And I think that that's big. And also, like what we was talking about, what he said earlier, you know, getting the right person to ask, you know, whatever it is, you know, that you want, the knowledge that you want, asking the right person, you know. And bro, something real big you said, making sure you listening to your elders. That was huge. That was huge. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think that when I was younger, I didn't used to see elders today like I do. How important grandmas is, how important grandpas is, how important, you know, those people that know you, that want the best for you, how important their voice is, you know, because, man, you'd be surprised, you know what I'm saying, how many voices are speaking life into you, you know what I'm saying, and it's just owning it and hearing it, you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
man,
Right.
yeah, bro.
And if you don't have, you know, I lost my grandparents, you know, if you don't have that, find a, you know, somebody wise, whether it's a pastor, a deacon, somebody, you know, a close family friend that's older, that's been through it, you know, so
That's good.
no excuse.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I agree with that. I think because that's one of the things now. Like, I got some older, you know, friends at the church, from deacons to even pastors, and like, you know, sitting talking with them. Now we don't talk about the word all the time, but it's just being around like wisdom. It's being around, you know, people that, you know, are, you know, striving and trying to be the best. And another thing, like for me, since I'm married, I've always wanted to make sure that I'm around other married men that, you know, that way, like, I can be successful in my marriage. Because like when I was growing up, like my mom and dad was married, but like as a kid, if you don't see how it grows, how it functions, how it works, when you get older, you're just out in the, you know, in the field, and you trying and doing everything you can to try to make, you know, things, you know, actually work. So I think that's so important, you know, like whatever it is you want in your life, you know, finding people that you can trust, that you love, that are close to you, that you can kind of like, you know, receive from their life and be filled in their life. And that's something that I'm trying hard now to do, is just be in those atmospheres, you know, being around those type of, you know, people, connecting with them. And because I'm telling you, bro, like, you know, some people like don't even care. Like, you know, like you'll be married, somebody like, yo, man, we going to the club. Like, bro, I'm married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to go to the club? And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever it is that you're striving for, you know, making sure you got a circle that can, you know, like, you know, give to and you can take from, you know, that way you can, you know, it's always a give and take, and you can just grow and build, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So bro, man, what else, man, you got going on, man, for the near future, bro, man? Like what are you thinking about, man? Like, you know, transition, because I heard you say you was transitioning. So
Man, I'm just
like,
trying to get into a simpler life, bro. I've been working 2-3 jobs my whole life. I'm ready to just work one, do a career, man. Even though I'm old now, but anyway.
yeah.
I just get a career, man. I'm just trying to spend the time with the kids, man. That's all it's about.
Yeah, bro.
Simple life, bro.
Bro, it's not like, bro, kids, man. I'm telling you, like, bro, like one of the I think one of the biggest blessings God has given to man is children. You know what I'm saying? To have them, because you know what I'm saying, bro. Like on those days when, you know what I'm saying, when you see them smile and you see, you know, it just does something to you. You know what I'm saying? Or even on a frustrating day, like, bro, I've been having some frustrating days. I come home and I'll be on edge. I'll be frustrated, but then they be all extra nice and kind, and then I gotta calm the lion inside of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard sometimes.
Nah, man. I don't take it. No,
Calm the lion down.
Wait. Don't ever take your foot off the gas with kids, bro. Don't do it.
He said, "Listen, we gotta
Give
stay."
him a little bit. Give him a little bit and back out.
He said, "We gotta stay. We gotta keep our foot on the pedal, man. We can't let it up, man. We gotta keep going."
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because I see
saying?
that same smile when he did something
Yeah.
wrong. Like,
Oh yeah. He's like, "Hold on, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying?
why is there a hole in the couch? What's going on? Real.
Oh man,
Bruh.
yeah, that's crazy, bro. The other day I came to the crib, man, and it was water outside in the driveway, and so I come in the house and I see like water, like feet print going into the restroom, and I'm like what, like something not right, you know? I'm thinking to myself like, hold on, and then my youngest son come downstairs. He got on this green shirt. On the right side of his green shirt there was some water, and I'm talking to him like, where's all this water coming from? You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, we were outside and little man got the water hose and he sprayed me. I'm like, man, what did I tell you guys about being outside, bro? He didn't hook the water hose up, turn the water hose on. Jeremiah out there playing basketball. Little man then sprayed him with the water hose. Got water all on the garage pavement outside. They walking all back inside, drenched in water. Boy, kids, boy, like they don't have no filter on carefulness.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They just relentless, bro.
Now I know why grandma had the plastic.
Hey,
out.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, grandma boy didn't play like, hey, even our grandma. Now I never got a chance to get whooped by my grandma, but you know they used to say like, bro, she used to have extension cards, or she'd go make you go get a switch from off the tree.
Don't get that flimsy one, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Or she gonna go out and get one that's big. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So yeah, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to all of the everybody that got their grandmas and grandpas and grandpas and you know it's just something about it, man. Like just that wisdom, man. The stuff that they can give is priceless, man. They've been through so much, and you know what I'm saying. I think they was even around with the civil rights and all of that stuff, because I was born in '86 or '87, so civil rights and stuff was like what 63, like around in those times. So
Hey, man.
yeah, bro. So they got some wisdom. They got some game, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Well, sure, man. Yeah, like I'm excited, y'all, man. Listen, man. Like, I want to encourage you guys, man. Like, in any way, shape, or form, man. Like, you know, subscribe to this YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, all of those good things, man. We're gonna continue to be pumping out, you know, shows here on the channel. But I just wanted to, you know, just really like have this conversation with my bro here, because man, we be having some wonderful conversations off camera. And, you know, I just really felt like it was time to bring it to the front and just have an opportunity to share with people and stuff like that. So, but I just want to encourage y'all to hit that subscribe button, like button, comment down below. Let me know how this mug has blessed you, touched you, or share it. You know, let somebody hear this, you know, that, you know, like, hold on, man, they most definitely, you know, need to hear this. I just want to encourage you with that. Man, but as we conclude, man, you know what I'm saying, bro, there is anything else, man, you know what I'm saying, you want to say, want to share, any words of encouragement, anything you can get to somebody that, you know, might be in a situation, something you came through, just to encourage them, lift them, you know, anything?
You know what I would say is, you know, with all the stresses of the world right now, gas prices, children, whatever it may be.
Oh, he said gas prices.
Man. Let's say $2.25 to fill the truck up twice a week.
Man.
Bro, you do the math.
Man.
But yeah, man, just take time. Just wherever you gotta do, find your happiness. Go to a quiet place. Give yourself 5-10 minutes. If you need longer, take longer. When you get done, then get back to whatever you want. Spend time with yourself, then spend time with yourself and your loved ones, and then don't worry about outside, man. Like when we get home, man, we turn on Netflix. I let them watch whatever kiddie show they want, listen to them giggle, and man, you know, that's joy for me, man. That's what we got to do, man. Everybody need to sit down in the world right now and just relax. That's what we need to do.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and you know, I'll say, like, you know, just making sure like you're not allowing yesterday to defeat you, you know what I'm saying, for today. Like today is a day like to be lived, you know, to be excited, you know what I'm saying, and don't get so hung up on your mistakes. Like, I'll tell you this, I used to be somebody that just got like, man, when you like, I wanted to do everything perfect, man, whether it came to religion, whether it came to how I talk to people, but it's so important not to hold yourself accountable or put yourself on that pedestal, because we're human. Like everybody, got some type of struggle. So my encouragement would be just making sure that you're not, overly looking at yourself as this perfect person, you know what I'm saying? And just realizing that, struggles is what makes us human. Like that's a part of human life, but don't allow that struggle, you know what I'm saying, to keep you bound, to keep you in prison, and where you can't live today and enjoy today and be excited about today. Like he talked about friends and family, because there's so much more life to be lived than, yesterday was already lived and it's done and it's over with. Today is a new day. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my encouragement to that, though, man. So, yeah. But all right, you guys, man, listen, man, thank you, man, for tuning in on this podcast, the Most Definitely podcast. And, man, looking forward, man, to dropping another one next week. So, y'all be on the lookout, man, and I'll get with y'all. Yeah!
We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it, we hitting it. Humility, we winning it, we winning it, winning it, winning it. We flipping it, we getting it, we spitting it,